We have an unusual and exciting opportunity coming up at the end of February. We're going to be performing a groundbreaking work of the early 20th century, Arnold Schoenberg's Pierrot, Lunaire. Now, it's unusual in many ways. For those of you who are used to hearing the orchestra as a whole, there will be 5 of us on stage, joined by a singer. This piece is coupled with the Igor Stravinsky, L'Histoire de Soldat, another fantastic piece coming out of the early 20th century, written just before the First World War. And the two are exciting pieces of music that I think you'll find very interesting. For those of you who have not had the experience, we're doing what's known as the Beyond the Score series about the Schoenberg. And what happens in that is, on the first half, there is a production, I think is a good way to put it, of materials. There will be slides, sometimes there's sections of movies where we, the musicians, are on stage, we're playing examples from the piece. There will be, in this case, a number of actors performing different parts to give you a real flavor of the history of Pierrot Lunaire and Schoenberg's time and what was going on in Vienna, an incredible time in history in that city. Then on the second half, we performed the work straight through. I think you'll find it, if you've never had the opportunity to go to a Beyond the Score, it's an unusual program, and it really gives you a way into a piece that frankly is difficult. It's difficult for all of us. It's difficult to play, and it's not like listening to Mozart. It's a little bit different. So I think you'll find it an interesting way to grasp more about what's going on. It is a very complex piece in many ways. The kinds of music we're playing are very unusual. One of the most fun to listen to and most challenging to play is called Mondvlek, moonspot. The protagonist Pierrot sees a little spot on his jacket and he's trying to brush it off, and it is pretty much all the way through the movement before he realizes it's the moonlight on his jacket. It's really a very exciting piece, and I hope you'll join us for our performances with L'Histoire, as narrator John Lithgow, whom many of you will know, and a host of actors, and for Beyond the Score, an illuminating look at the whole piece.